Already a Boss 302, LE47s, and free-flowing exhaust. Hey guys, it's Alex, and today I'm coming at you from the car wash. And why the hell am I at the car wash? Well, I bought a new vehicle. I've been talking about this for a little while. You guys have wondered, when is it time for me to get a Mamalona? And I finally found one in New York, Albany, New York, out of all places, way the hell up there. Ended up finding one, and I bought it sight unseen. And this is the first I'm getting a good look at the truck, and I'm gonna go ahead and go along it with you guys. Some funny stuff that I found out that is on the truck that didn't show up on the listing, but take a look. Okay, here we go. Aquí está la Mamalona. So you can already spot some things that I am going to talk about that are pretty funny. So it is a 2018 F150 basic model. I'm telling you, it has the rubber floor mats, the black bumpers, I didn't even notice it had running boards. Shit, I just noticed that it had running boards. I honestly, I didn't even think about it. It already came with a tonneau cover. Okay, it does have a tow package. Yeah, we'll talk about these guys. Oh no, oh no. It does not have a bed liner, which is a good thing because I didn't want a bed liner. I wanted just that little rubber mat because I think it's more useful. In my opinion, when I worked at as a millwright, we had these little non-slip pads that were nice. You could take them off, and obviously it's one of those roll-up tonneau covers. But yeah, there you go, very basic, nothing crazy. But check out the pinstripe job on this thing. Puro pinche pastel de zanahoria está de madre. Look at that. Now, the guy that delivered the truck said, this thing has a tramp stamp. And then he goes, actually, did you ever see Tosh.0? I said, yeah. He goes, he calls this the champ stamp. I'm like, hey, that's not bad. Champ stamp. So I bought the truck from DePaula Ford in Albany, New York, just in case you were wondering. Everything was real good. Look, I called a bunch of places, and only DePaula Ford called me back, set up shipping. I did nothing but give them money and a credit application, and a truck showed up at my door a week later. So let's go to the interior. Again, guys, very basic. Now, you only see this in the Northeast. For those of you that use plow trucks, you guys that like to drive around with your window half cracked, well, you see these in the Northeast. You rarely see this down here. Interior, very basic, nothing crazy, just regular ass stuff. Don't mind the protein milk because, you know, got to get my muscle on. Sound system is actually halfway decent for it being stock, and like I said, it's got the rubber floor mats. But check out what came in the deal. SVT floor mats. Like, this ain't no Lightning, but the previous owner apparently had an affinity for Lightnings, and he ended up, you know, getting some SVT. Come on, focus, bitch. Bro, what the fuck? What is going on? Man, SVT floor mats. Okay. Make sure. Engine. This first time I'm actually looking at the engine bay. Nothing special here. Nothing special. Nothing to see here. Look at the pinstripe. And this shit. This puro pinche de madre, whatever the fuck he did here. He decided to put the 5-liter emblem on him, which is really stupid. Does this come apart? I don't know. I'm trying to pull it off because I ain't about to have that shit. And mira pa allá este cabrón. Mira este cabrón lo que él hizo aquí. Look at what this guy did here. He put pinstripes. Now, I don't know if I should keep these. They're actually funny as fuck. They're very funny. And I'm wondering if I should just keep them there for the sleeper look, even though this thing is slow. But pinstripes are hilarious. All right, let's take a look at the engine. Make sure there's not like a JLT cold air intake in there or something. Oh, come on, puppy. Give me the fingers. ¿Dónde estás? Here we go. Wee. All right. All right. Basic, beautiful, bone stock, just like I wanted. I didn't want any modifications, nothing like that. But damn, this battery's a big motherfucker. No wonder Manuel puts lawnmower batteries on these things. Okay, so the first couple of mods, I'm sure, is going to be two things. Actually, three things. Tonneau cover. What else? Tonneau cover. Tonneau cover. Spare tire. Muffler delete. Yes, the muffler just unbolts and it just drops right off the bitch, and it's like 70 pounds. So muffler delete, take the spare off, tonneau cover off, and then a cold air, because nothing requires a tune. Absolutely nothing requires a tune when I make those modifications. The cold air intake, because this truck is manifold absolute pressure, has a MAP sensor. No MAP sensor anywhere here. All I have to do is get this guy out of there and shove a cold air. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be an open air element. Anything is better than this pretty restrictive box, in my opinion. Take the spare off, tonneau cover, and muffler. And obviously on the bone stock flex tune, I'm gonna see how quick I can get a bone stock truck to go with a little weight reduction, muffler delete, spare tire off, tonneau cover unrolled, and a cold air, right? Some mods. Because the reason I bought the truck was a couple of reasons. Number one, I need a tow vehicle for these cars. I'm starting to get to the point where I'm racing these cars and I don't want to get stuck at the track with a busted car. If I could help it, I could tow the car to the track and, oh man, if I could help it, I could tow the car to the track and end up, you know, doing whatever the hell I want, beating the shit out of it, and if it breaks, tow it home in the Mamalona. But I think I wasn't afforded the opportunity to go all the way with a truck like this. Jake immediately wanted to R&D the turbo kit on his truck. So I thought, well, not only do I need a truck, but if I do get a truck, it's got to be the lightest truck Ford sells, and it is the regular cab short bed regular cab. So I'm gonna go, and it's 4-wheel drive. Yes, it is 4-wheel drive, in case you guys didn't know. And then I'm gonna do everything I can on the stock tune to see how fast I can get it to go on the stock tune with a little bit of weight reduction, but I'm not taking the bumpers off. Spare tire, muffler, cold air, tonneau cover. That's it. Keeping the seats, keeping all that stuff, and we'll see we'll see if we can dip into the low 13s, high 12s. That'd be hilarious. And then put a tune on it. Put an E85R tune, extend the rev limiter, but it is a stock manifold. So we'll see how it fares with the stock manifold before I choose a different manifold than stock. So we'll see. I'm going to do everything as possible to make it go as quick as possible in stock form, with a couple of mods in terms of cold air intake, weight reduction, and maybe do an E85 tune later on down the road. So that's the plan. So there it is, La Mamalona. Now, a couple of things I need to figure out from you guys. On this video below, I'm gonna comment, depending on the poll, I'm gonna put up a poll and see what are the more popular names. I know it sounds really stupid to name a truck, but guess what? It's all about audience engagement. Audience engagement is important for channel growth. So, what are we gonna call this thing? Frank Perdomo thought it should be called La Chocha, which literally means pussy in Spanish. It could be called La Putipuerca. It could be called Chorro. It could be called whatever the hell we want. So I'm gonna put up a couple of names on a poll on the community tab of my channel, and I'm gonna see what you guys think it should be called. I'm leaning towards La Chocha. La Chocha's hilarious. And then I'm gonna see if you guys want me to keep the pinstripes. Look at the fucking tramp stamp on this thing. See if you guys want me to keep the pinstripes on this thing. And then we're gonna start. Look at the little, oh God, I totally forgot about this. I mean, he must have had some somebody just go ham on the pinstriping. I mean, it probably it's actually pretty funny looking. Anyway, so look out for the poll on the community tab on the page, and I'm gonna put up a poll as to what we want to call this truck. Obviously, it's a Mamalona, but it's my Mamalona, but I definitely want to put a name to it just for the hell of it, for audience engagement. I'm probably not going to paint match the bumpers. I'm probably not going to, I'm going to be the only guy on the planet that doesn't put an STX grill on it. I'm just going to ride out like this, get it light, get it in the 12s, maybe into the 11s, naturally aspirated, and then when Jake is ready to put his turbo kit out to the wild, shove a single turbo kit in it, and that's pretty much what it's going to be at max. It's not going to be a max effort truck where it goes 8s. unless the channel explodes, and then I can buy an F450 and then just make this another truck in the another race truck in the fleet. Basically, I bought a daily, I modded it, and then I'll need another daily. You know how it goes with us guys. We can't leave things well enough alone. So there she is, 2018 F150 tow vehicle for now. Gonna get the cars to the track and make this guy the workhorse for now, make it an NA Warrior, see what it can do, see if we can dip into the 11s naturally aspirated with some tuning, manifold, some weight reduction, but nothing crazy, nothing crazy. I want to keep the truck looking like a truck. I'm not going to remove the tailgate, I'm not going to remove the rear bumper, spare tire, muffler, cold air intake, and intake manifold, and some tuning, and we'll see how it goes. So look out for this truck on the channel. We're going to be naming it, we're going to be modding it. It'll be a fun time. Thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you later.